wanted to come up on here today and make a life updates video. I have been promising this video for a little while, and now I'm finally getting back into recording and getting back into the swing of everything. So I thought, okay, let me come on and bring this video. I am still working on my Vlogmas videos, but I have like hours of footage and I'm just like, oh my god, like this is killing me. So I'm just doing it a little bit per day until it's done. I get overwhelmed and then I'm like, fuck it. So anyway, just kind of wanted to come and talk about like what's going on in my life lately and like what I've been up to since the last videos I made. So if you'll notice, I'm in a different place. I'm actually at my sister's house in Chicago. I've been here for a couple of weeks. As you'll see once I get all the Vlogmas stuff up, you'll see all that. So I broke it down into, I got some notes and I broke it down into like a couple categories I'm going to go over. So I'm just going to go through them and then we'll hit everything. And then if I miss something, you could just leave me a question or like hit me up on social media or something and I'll get back to you. So the first thing is my relationship. So I don't know if you guys remember, but back then I was with my ex at the time. We have since broken up. I wrote a blog post. It's called Thank You Next. It's about emotional health. And I wrote that for this website that I'm writing for named Black Girl Health. But we'll get to that in a second as well. So that did end. So I am currently single. I'm looking for a guy, kinda. So the next is career and school. If you watch my Vlogmas video, you see that I was in school. I actually have graduated now. Hopefully I didn't spoil the Vlogmas for you. And I'm so ready to make this video because let me tell you, when you graduate from college, everybody wants to know, oh, what you finna do now? What you gonna do? So I've answered that question 600 times. And so now here's a video. I'm answering it on the video. So now if somebody asks me, I'm just gonna be like, watch this video. I do taxes currently. I'm starting up my own tax firm. And then eventually I want to have a full service finance firm that does taxes and does investments and stuff like that. So that's where I am right now. But first I'm building up the tax part of my business so that I can like have clients and be able to sustain myself, and then the riskier side of it I'll add on after I'm more sustainable. So that's where I'm at right now. So if anybody asks, what do you want to do, blah, 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 that's what I'm doing currently. So if you need your taxes done, hit your girl up. I got skills. And yeah, and sorry if I keep looking down, I have my computer set up with like me so I can see what I look like. So I keep looking at myself because you know. I did get a bachelor's degree in finance. That took me a very long time, but I was going half-time sometimes, not at all sometimes, and half-ass sometimes. Am I considering graduate school? Yes, but not right now. The next one is my hair updates. So I think I should do a separate video about that by itself because I feel like some people are going to be more interested in just the hair updates. But this is all my hair. I am still natural. I know last time you saw me I was cutting a bunch of it off. It has grown back currently. So yeah, I've been developing a routine that I'm going to share with you guys because it's definitely helped me stay on track, especially these last few months while I was like in school and doing all this stuff, like in school, starting a business and all of that. While I was doing all that, I was still able to take care of my hair with a simple, easy routine. So I will share that with you guys. That is coming soon. So that's that. And then the next thing is my location. So I am moving. So if you guys don't know, I used to live in Las Vegas. I moved there from Illinois when I was 13, going on 14. And I lived there until I was 28. I turned 28 while still living there a few months ago. And, so then I decided to move. So I'm actually moving to Houston, which I'm excited about. I may eventually go to Austin. Haven't made that decision yet. But I am moving to Houston, which I'm super excited about. I already went down there and like got my ID and stuff and everything. So I moved there. I'm a Houston resident, okay? And so I decided to move down there because I have a cousin that lives down there. She's been living down there for a little while. I went to visit her over this past summer. And then I have another cousin that just moved down there. So all coupled with me wanting to move. So I'm like, okay, you know, like that seems like a pretty cool place, you know, and I can spend a couple years with my cousins. Like we all grew up together. So I think it'll be pretty cool, like having family around and stuff. And we can come back and forth to Chicago and, you know, together and stuff and spend time with the family. So yeah, that is pretty much the updates on like my life part of it. I did also want to talk about some goal updates. This was for last year. So now it's graduated, so now I'm folding it. So I've got 2019 goals. And excuse me because I'm not artistic at all. I'm just not. I've come to terms with it. My goals for this year, I have 3 professional goals. Well, 2 main ones, but 3 professional goals and then a small list of personal goals. My professional goals are to get my bookkeeping and tax firm up and running and sustaining me. I want to specialize in cryptocurrency taxation. So Bitcoins and all those other things, those are going to be my bag. And then the second goal is my Chicnaturalnikki brand relaunch. Oh, I just turned the computer on. It's not a ghost, I did it. So my second goal is my Chicnaturalnikki brand relaunch, which we are doing this together. I'm back and right here, I've got it. To finish my Vlogmas, I know it said 2018, but I didn't really get to it last year. But this is everything that I need to do. So I've got the Vlogmas videos up there. I will get those out to you. Yeah, so those are my 2 goals for the new year. As far as my career, I do have some personal goals. I do want to lose a few pounds. As you can see, I'm a little, not that I'm like chubby, I don't think I'm big or anything, but I'm just a little bigger than I want to be. A little bit, not a whole lot. So that, I want to start doing yoga 3 times a week at least. I want to make sure I drink enough water. I want to read 12 books, which we're going to talk about in another video coming soon. I want to travel out of the country, so we'll see if that happens. I want to visit 3 new states that I haven't been before. I want to grow my hair to waist length. Now, I'm not sure if that's going to be possible within the year. When I do my hair updates video and my length check and all of that, then I'll go into really seeing if I think that's possible. The next thing is to get my own place and decorate it, which I'm so excited about. I want to get the Pagao Folies. They're Christian Louboutin shoes that I really want, and develop and maintain a self-care routine. So that goes along with like my mental health, because my mental health has become very important to me. Back to get and decorate my own place. So that is a location goal. Part of my moving is when I get to Texas. Right now, I'm going to be staying with my cousin for a little while. And then I plan to move and get my own place within 8 months. So these last couple years have been, I don't know, kind of up and down a little bit. But I've been all over the place. They've been a little unstable. So 2017, that's when I left my ex. And I moved back here with my parents. I stayed there. I ended up getting a job in like May. So I stayed there for a couple months. I wasn't working, but I was still in school. So I was just going to school. And then in May, right after school got out, I ended up getting a job. I was working at an apartment complex, and I was like a student, they call it a resident assistant. So that's what I was doing. I was a resident assistant for a new apartment complex. They were renovating, they were building, they were making an old apartment complex into like student apartments. So, but they just bought the place. So it was like a huge like work in progress, let me tell you. I have some nightmare stories from there, and maybe I'll get some story times or something, but I have some nightmares from there. So I started working there in May, and just worked there over summer, and then in August I moved in there at the apartment complex that I was working with. So I worked there, lived there from May to August. From August to December, that's when I worked there, and then I ended up getting fired for some silly stuff, but ended up getting fired, and then, but still stayed in the apartment, stayed there until June, and then moved again, had to move next door because they were renovating and they needed to renovate the one that I was living in, so I ended up having to move next door. Then in about September, I really started feeling the heat for last semester for school. So I ended up moving back home with my parents. And so that I could really just focus and finish out the rest of the semester. Like, I didn't care about anything else. I just wanted to finish out the semester. So that was kind of my last year. So getting and decorating my own place is gonna be amazing. Like, I just feel like I've been so unstable these past couple of years. After I left my ex, I was just unstable. And I'm ready to get into a place that's mine and just like be there for a little while. Like, the next apartment I get, I want that to be my last apartment until I buy a house. Like, until I'm like maybe getting married, buying a house, whatever. So I want to be stable. So that's like super important right now. That's like a major goal for me right now. But yeah, so anyways, I just wanted to come on and give you guys another video, give you updates about my life, about the different areas of my life or anything. If you have questions, again, don't forget to leave them down below because I can answer them. I don't mind. I'm not a huge YouTuber yet, so I'm not getting a whole lot of like overflow of comments. So if now's your chance, let me know if I missed anything or anything like that. I just didn't want to make it too long. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I have a lot of great stuff coming this year, and I hope that you'll be a part of it. And don't forget to also follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. I am getting to be a little bit more active on my social media. I spend a lot of time on Facebook, but anyways, yeah. So yeah, don't forget to follow me and like this video if you liked it. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.